What is going on, everyone? If you're new to the channel, my name's Rex. If you haven't been following this series, we've been going ahead and fixing the front end of this BMW E92 that Lachlan and I bought off some random website. He's filming me right now. Thank you so much, Lachlan. Anyway, so picking up where we left off in the previous video, you saw us put on all the fenders, the bumpers and everything, and the car was looking pretty mint. But we didn't actually get it all bolted down. We only put it on just to test fit to see if everything would line up, all the body panels would line up. I mean, they kind of lined up, didn't they? Like, there's a little bit of a gap, but...
We haven't even got the right center on first. Let's not can our eggs before we've finished the car, yeah?
So we actually got the wheel on the car in the last video because we wanted to see what the car would obviously look like with everything all together. But Lachlan and I actually haven't put the suspension together fully. So that there's these special bolts that go on the lower control arms and the tie rod end link, or tie rod end, whatever you want to call it. So we actually got hooked up really hard. Big shout out to Zach, who actually came around, and he works at BMW, so we got us a really good discount on these bolts. Actually, he gave them to us for free. So these bolts go on all the lower control arms. Massive shout out to you, Zach. Thank you so much. He's going to be helping with the build, and hopefully we can get him on the channel because he's going to help us progress this build all the way to the final stages, and I really appreciate the help. Thank you, Zach. So here are the bolts. They're a little bit special. So these are the bolts that Zach gave us. You can see there's like this weird like washer bit at the end of it, if this camera is going to focus. You can see that there's this spinny bit right there at the bottom of the bolt. And what this does is it's like a locking sort of thingo to stop the bolt from coming off. Originally, the E92 has like this weird washer. It's got like a washer that has like 3 prongs that is like bent over the bolt so that the bolt doesn't come off in movement. This is the updated version of these bolts, and we needed these because we obviously ruined those washers getting them off, because you need to like pry them out of the way and take them off. So obviously BMW was smart enough to update that and revise it. So we have these brand new bolts that'll just slip on and do exactly what they're supposed to. Unfortunately, I don't know if you guys have seen yet, but this MR2 over here, the yellow MR2, Lachlan broke down on the side of the street, so we have it outside the front of our house. We need to fix this car because this is Lachlan's only daily. So the plan in today's video is to get the BMW out of the garage and sitting in the driveway so that we can start working on that MR2, because he needs to do a timing belt replacement by the looks of the issue that we found.
Timing belt and then engine removal.
Oh, engine removal, huh? So I'm going to stop talking. We're going to start putting the suspension back together, the bumper on, semi on, and get this car out of the garage. Lachlan's getting the bumper on. We're nearly ready to get this car out of the driveway, out of the garage, and put it in the driveway. Gonna move this MR2, start moving this for the very first time properly. I'm super excited. I dibs first as well. Lachlan's first one to drift it, I'm first one to drive it.
It will drift.
It is now the next day, and we've already put a lot of the car back together, as you can see. There you go. Have a look at this. This car's looking really nice. We're going to put this car on the ground for the first time in 3 or so weeks. I'm super excited. Lachlan is going to jack up the front. We're going to move these dollies out for the first time in 3 weeks. Take it all out and do the same with the front, of course. Super exciting because we've had this car up on the dollies and the jack stands for a while now, and I can't wait to actually get the car moving. Pretty confident it's going to move straight off the bat. Just concerned with some of the steering, so hopefully there's no big clunks or anything. And yeah, we've tucked the wires away, so there shouldn't be any problems with that as well. Keep going, dude. Keep going. Starter fan?
Very excited. Can you flood it up?
No. Oh, yeah? Oh, here we go. Dude. Lucky me, I get first drive because I dibsed it and Lachlan gets to drift it first. Big reactions, fam. Enthusiasm shows.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I want to see that, dude.
Oh, she's funny.
Is it? Just send it, dude. Fuck, dude. It's actually straight as.
Is it?
Hell yeah. Like, compared to what it was. Oh, actually.
Dude, the alignment's actually not bad.
Nah, dude. Maybe it has to settle, but there's There's positive camber on this side.
Yeah, it needs a realignment after the accident, but like...
But can we get rid of that camber though?
We can't do it. You got to take it to an alignment shop. But like, look at the wheel. They're both like basically straight. Bit of toe.
It's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm just worried that we bent the knuckle. Well, the knuckle was bent when we got the car. That's the only thing I'm concerned about because...
No, because if the knuckle was bent, then the strut would also be bent.
Yeah, no, that's not true. Because one of the lower control arms could have torn like a bit of the knuckle one way, like pulled in it one way.
It's true. Ooh. So how do we figure that out, fam? By driving it.
Okay, I'm gonna move my MR2 out. We're gonna get this BMW out. We're gonna put it this way there.
Do you want me to move your MR2 out?
Nah, you can't do that, dude.
Come on.
Nope. Guys, I am so excited to get this started. Look at this. Woo! Gonna unlock this baby. Oh, it's already unlocked. Sweet. Here we go. This is my 2008 E92 BMW. We're gonna start it. Click it in like that. Foot on brake. Oh! What the? And click start. Oh, that was very rough because the battery's kind of cooked, but here we go. Pretty much we've got to put it on the side of the street, or we've got to put it in my driveway. We can't actually put it in the street actually because it'll get towed away. People around here aren't very happy with having wrecked cars on the street, so my neighbors call up to cancel immediately, which is, it is what it is. But we're gonna put this car in my driveway. Feels normal now. It's a service. It's like saying service. Dude!
Works fine?
Feels fine. I'll just go up and down the street, I guess. Do you want to come with me?
Fuck yeah.
Let's hit second gear for the first time, baby.
How did we manage to actually repair this car? What the hell? My mind is blown. Oh, it pops and crackles.
It feels amazing, but all I can smell is oil.
Really?
Yeah.
Burning oil?
Yeah, burning oil. Hop in. Yeah, we have to check the all the wires and stuff because I just tucked them away kind of, so. And that thing keeps, every time I go in reverse.
Yeah, it's parking sensors.
I know, and then it just...
Because you've bundled the parking sensors up in a day.
Yeah. I smell all the fumes. Cables are in like a decent spot, I guess. They're not gonna get hot there. What? Headlights work as well. We don't have the grills in, of course. And obviously we're not really supposed to be driving this on the road, but we're just moving it. We're just moving it up and down, upset with that.
Except Vic Roads comes knocking out on our door.
So, it's a bit weird on the shifting. See that? Oh, it just popped. So there you go, the car actually moves under its own power and it steers and feels good. There's not many issues that we've discovered yet with the steering, so that's good because obviously the biggest part of fixing this car was all the driver's side, which you can't even tell was broken now. You can just see that there's different colored fenders on there. Before we go ahead and do anything else, Lachlan and I are going to clean this car thoroughly because it does have a bit of a stench to it and it's very dirty. So it's been sitting there for who knows how long. So yeah, we're going to clean the hell out of this car. Let's go. She's all clean. We're gonna start her up. You're gonna hear that exhaust note. It's got a muffler delete, so it's actually sounding pretty good right now. guys, that's about all we have time for in today's video. I'm going to give you guys a quick walk around on the car because it's sitting outside right now, which is pretty cool. Have a look at this. It's got everything attached, both guards, bumper, just doesn't have the grills on, obviously. It's all clean and it's nearly ready to be inspected. We still need to get the fender lining on, fix that little bracket that's welded up in there, get the under panel on, and side skirts, of course, and then the car is fully ready to be inspected. So we are so close to getting this car properly registered and ready. It's obviously far from done, so please don't click off this series yet because there's a lot more work that is going to be going into this car. And of course, I just want to give a mention to any of the business owners out there that would like to support this build. We're looking to do some pretty big modifications to this car if we do get some help of some companies. So if you guys want to hit up some companies to help us with this build, then definitely hit them up and message me on Instagram. Again, big thank you to Zach for helping us out with those bolts, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See you later.